Derita, derita, derita. Toma, toma, toma. Mokare, mokare. Hop, 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 hop. No le mueva. Ah, las paragus.
Hello everyone. We're outside. I've been doing a little bit of stuff out here today. And you can see my plants are loving being out here. I put them out first in the direct sun today for about an hour and a half, and the peppers were pretty droopy, but the tomatoes were not too awful bad. But I moved them all back in this way and let them recover, and then I put them back out, and they're not in direct sunlight right now, but I don't want to take them all the way over there for that to happen. But they got enough today. They were out twice. The second time they've been out about 3 hours, I'd say. So one thing I can tell you right now, when they're this small and you haven't planted them yet, you might say, oh wow, there's some peppers growing on that, you know. But what you want to do, you want them to keep growing. If you let them grow, all these little, you know, if you let the peppers start to grow, they won't care if they grow any taller or not. You want them to be big. So what you have to do is, I think they call it deadheading. You just take these, what are going to be blooms, just pinch them off. There's one. I'm going to wait till it gets can't hardly get a hold of that one. There it goes. Just pinch them off. And believe me, they'll grow plenty more. You want them to grow tall first, though, before they grow the peppers. So they could sit here and grow peppers, you know, but they won't be very big, and they're not going to produce that many. There's one right there. So until I get them, even when I get them in the ground, I'm going to probably be picking them off until they start to get bigger. And then once they get bigger, they can go to town, and they will. This is a new strain, though. These, I think, I can't remember what they're called, Oregon something, or I'd have to look. I didn't put it on I didn't put it on the sticks. I didn't need to put sticks in all of them. I just put sticks in the banana peppers so I could tell which one they are. Of course, I had to put sticks in all those. I'm talking about popsicle sticks that I write the name of it on. The tomatoes are looking great. I added this on the side of it, a couple of these little trellis things from Dollar Tree, because some of them were trying to fall over after that rain. They were out here in the rain, and there was about 4 or 5 of them had fallen over, so that gives them a little support. I wish I had something for the ends. I may figure that out. I may cut one of those and put it on each side to where it'd fit. Or otherwise it would hang over. That might not be too bad if it hung over anyway. I don't know. I have to cut them out of all these. I'm not going to buy new ones when I got tons of them back there. They got bird netting around them where they used to be. They used to be around that middle one, because I was having trouble with stuff, rabbits getting in there and stuff. So I have to cut away all that bird netting off to get the pieces I need to finish that. I did a little bit more out here with the hoe. I'm almost halfway there. So some of this stuff that's left over, it's real easy to pull up. This stuff grows everywhere. Believe me. You have to try to get the roots. But there's what's left of that. Still some of it here. The soil looks real good. Nice. Look at that underneath there. Nice dark soil. I'm still going to put some on this, though. I'll be putting some soil on top of it for the nutrients and stuff that's in the new soil. See that? And plus all these weeds that I pull up, they have a lot of soil, you know, still attached to them. So I'll need to, when I'm done, I'll need to put more on top of this. I don't like too much more. I did a little bit more today on this one. I pulled the tallest weeds and stuff that were in it, but I still got a ways to go. It won't take that long. It'd be a lot easier if I just take my trellises out and lay them over here, you know, instead of trying to pull it around them. We'll see how that goes, though. Okay. Hi, kitty. What are you doing? Just looking around, huh? Feels good out here right now. I don't know what the temperature is. Feels like it's about 70. Feels real good. Okay. I'll show you what I did, because I'm afraid the guys that are mowing will just mow right over this stuff. They already weed-eated some of my, I don't remember what they're called, chrysanthemums, I think. I'll show them to you. But I took, all these fell off in one day. All these blue flowers. If you see the short that I made, it wasn't about 4 hours later, almost all the blooms had already fallen off. But as you can see, there's a lot more of them. Tons more of them. So I guess it blooms every day and then they fall off. These are looking better. So here's what I did. See, you can get these at Dollar Tree. These wire, they're really called trellises, I think. They wouldn't make a very good trellis because they're not very tall, but I got some, I had some leftover organic Miracle-Gro soil. It needs to be broke up a little bit more. I'll have to get my gloves and crunch this up a little more. I did the best I could. I started getting kind of, because these were big clumps I broke up, but they'll work. I need to crunch a little bit of it up sometime. Let's say these here, see, they come from bulbs. There's one right there. You can see where it's been cut off. And you can see this one got cut off too. So I put a bunch of flower seeds in here and just moved it around, moved the dirt around to get them all, you know, under the dirt. And then watered it. And then I put this little, made this little fence. And got it going all the way around it. And it's not real sturdy, but at least it ought to tell them, hey, don't run over this part with your big riding mower thing. And even if they weed eat around here, it might be a little, these are kind of, they're not real sturdy is what I'm saying. They might knock it over with just weed eating. But at least they'll know that that's going to be flowers, you know, is why I did that. Hey there, you're awful patient. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You like it out here, don't you? See, I love it out here, Daddy. Okay, I've actually already got some exercise today without doing all this stuff outside. They cleaned off, you can see where it's lighter up there because it had, you can see where there's dead grass that's on it. They actually weeded it all that down through there and got it off the driveway. I appreciate that. But it doesn't look like they did it over on this part. You can see where the dead, how hard is that for that stuff to come up? It's like it's attached to the driveway or something. It'll come off. Maybe they'll weed eat it, knock it off next time. I don't know if you could just get a rake, maybe. Maybe you could just get a rake or something. Needs to be done sometime. Oh man. Beautiful day. been a lot of crows around. You can hear them every now and then. There's always a jet over that way going somewhere. Lots of times when you'll all of a sudden start seeing a lot of crows, you'll see a hawk. And they're wanting to run off the hawk is what they're doing. I think it's blue jays that chase the hawks and peck at them in midair, and then go back a little ways and circle back around, do the same thing again over and over when they're flying around lots of times. The crows will just, like if it lands in this tree, which it has many times, or one of them, there's been more than one. If they land up there, you'll have some crows start showing up different places in the tree, just like they're watching it, you know. And you can see that jet leaving a trail up there. So it's, you know, I like being out here and walking, especially when it's kind of quiet in the neighborhood and you just hear, you know, birds and things. There's some more crows right there. It's really relaxing. And yeah, there's a few places that kind of missed, like right here. You can see this is taller than that is. That should have been weed eaten. But the guy was new, obviously, that was doing the weed eating. Because he didn't seem to know what he was doing, and the other one kept getting off his mower and saying, here's how you do that, blah, blah, blah. You know, you can hear him talking to him and pointing different places he needed to do. Stuff like that. So maybe, you know, hey, you got to start somewhere when you're new. And you learn as you go. The first couple times I mowed, I believe there was 3 people. Because one had a leaf blower, I think it was, and one had a weed eater. And oh, I smell something cooking. Somebody's cooking some burgers out or something. Oh, it smells good. But this time there was only 2 of them. Young guys. Early 20s maybe, or something like that. They'll get used to it too. I mean, those 2 I don't think had even mowed this one before. Somebody must have filled them in. But see, their machine doesn't exactly it doesn't cut it even on this bank though. I'm surprised they even can do it, because I noticed they didn't even have a push mower, I don't think, with them. So when they ride over this, you can see it's leaving some of it taller and some of it's cut, you know, lower. But I don't have to worry about it. I mean, I'll still probably worry about it. If I had some gas, you know, I would get part of this and catch the grass and throw it in my compost, because I need grass in my compost as well as leaves, brown stuff, you know. You need brown and green, and also food scraps, which I haven't been throwing out there lately. You can only use like vegetables and stuff like that, eggshells and coffee grinds. It's got a ton of it in it. I need to get some of that soil back there and use it. I haven't done that. But I'll have more time to do stuff not mowing this, because even though like the next day I may be able to have time to do something after mowing, I would be hurting so bad that I actually couldn't do anything for days. It took me almost until the next time that we mowed, and same with Joy, to recover from the pain it was causing us. So yeah, it's hurting our wallet a little bit, but I'll tell you what, feels good not to know I have to do it no matter how I feel, with my back bothering me too. It's real good to know. And our ride mower, it's probably 13 years old, so it didn't have a whole lot left in it. It's a miracle it's made this long, but it's because I changed the oil. I don't know if I might have skipped a year one time, I'm not sure, but I change the oil every year on it, which I won't need to do this year if I don't use it or anything. So about time to put my plants on in for the night, because it gets cool overnight. They gotta get used to the cool, being cold outside too. Okay. How long has it been? I got my glasses on. 16 minutes. So I need to walk a little bit more. Let's go another one, Kitty. Is that okay with you? You want to go another one? Huh? So I'm just looking around having fun. Yeah, usually you'll hear more. You hear a weed eater over there somewhere. No, it's a leaf blower. I see it. Usually you come out here, it's not this quiet. And you'll hear leaf blowers, weed eaters, power washers, all kinds. Dogs barking. That, that's more natural than a darn leaf blower. I have to wear earplugs now for anything like that, because my ears, have tinnitus. It makes it worse if you have loud, something loud if you hear. Oh, that smell of whoever's cooking out's killing me. Oh my gosh, I'm hungry now. Well, everybody, I guess we're gonna go on in for now. Have to find something to eat. I'll put my plants up. So I hope you enjoyed this Let's Walk and Talk with Kitty. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out. And hit that notification bell so that you get all our videos as soon as they come out. Hope everybody has a great day or night as it may be. And God bless.